Mastho is together. The formula here is old, but far from tired. This sort of hardcore platformer can be lots of fun, as evidenced by the likes of Super Meat Boy and his ever-increasing brethren. Problem here is that this one's got both weak controls and asinine level design in spots. I made it to level 17 before getting so bored by the frustration of certain bits that I just didn't want to continue further in. Seems like there's more game here, not sure how much though, and I suspect you, like myself, won't care to find out how deep the rabbit hole goes either. There were new hazards being introduced beyond the plat, and the game is solid enough when you're not fighting the direction of your dashes or running into the design philosophy of a 12-year-old manosphere troll. So I don't want you thinking this game has nothing to offer, but I wouldn't even recommend this plat chase, in spite of it taking me a mere 8 minutes to complete. It's a lot like playing the original Super Mario Bros. On NES, only there are no power-ups, or enemies, or goals, or scoring, or co-op, or dependable controls, or you get the idea. While listed as a 3 out of 10 for difficulty in the guide, there is a reason the high-end completion time is listed as upward of 4 times the lowest expected time for competent players, and that's mostly down to the wild and sudden spikes in difficulty. The upper section of level 8 alone makes this one a 4 on said scale, a 5 if you're not discounting how basic bitch easy much of the experience otherwise is. The chase is at least very straightforward. Simply beat 12 stages and the plat is yours. Not a good time though, and you can tell much of this wasn't playtested thoroughly. If it's not the dashes going in a direction you aren't even pushing, it's platforming that's randomly too tight and checkpoints poorly spaced post-plat. It smacks of something someone drew out on paper, but didn't fine-tune via actual hands-on playtime. Anyway, I'd plat it a second time because it's an extremely short sort of painful, but I'd never recommend anyone spend money on this mostly underbaked mess.